Hi, Tina. Thanks for having me over. Are you excited about moving to San Diego? Would it be okay if I give myself a quick tour? If it's okay, let's use the kitchen table so we can lay everything out. Let's talk about you moving to San Diego. Now, the first thing I would like to do is to review the situation and what's important to you in making this move. Is that okay? Fantastic. Now, I have three bottom line questions for you. Number one, are you definitely ready to sell the property? Number two, will you price it where it will sell? Or are you okay keeping it on the market for a long time? Number three, most important, do you want me to get it sold for you? The purpose of our meeting today is twofold. Number one is for me to provide you with some very important information about what it's going to take to get your property sold for the top dollar and get you to San Diego by September 1st. Number two is for me, for us to address today if the right thing for you is to partner with me in the sale of your home. Does that sound fair enough? Whether you decide to hire me or not, I hope it becomes clear through our meeting that my goal is to help you get what you want. If I can't help you, I'll tell you today. Because I'm not interested in just getting your listing. I'm very interested in helping you move to San Diego. Because that's what you want, right? Great. So we are on the same page. Now, there is really one key item left for us today. That is to determine the right price to set on your home that will cause it to sell. Obviously, we don't want to keep it on the market and have it not sold. Here is what I'll do. If you decide to hire me, I'll uh, I'll do everything it takes through my action plan to get your property exposed to all the qualified buyers in the market because that's the kind of exposure you want, right? Now, the key for us today is to establish the right price that will get the qualified buyers excited about your home when they see it. Great. In preparing for our meeting, I did a thorough market study. It's called comparative market analysis. Are you familiar with this? There are three main parts to the market study. Number one, these are active listings. These are your competition. I call it a dreamland because it's what the people want to get for their homes. But you don't know what it's going to sell for. Number two are the expired listings. Do you know what those are? Yes, those are the homes that didn't sell. They wanted to sell, but something went wrong. I call this never land. Can you see why? Because you never want to be here. The last or the sold. This is the reality. It tells us what the homes are going for in this market. this is where we will focus. For you to move to San Diego by September 1st, in which of these three categories do we want your home to end up sold? Absolutely. Now, the purpose of the market analysis is to determine the value of your home. The first, as buyers will look at it. Second, as the appraiser will look at it. You can understand why that's important, right? First, as appraiser will look at it, because that's who the lenders will have to determine the value of your home based on the comparable properties actually selling for and what the buyers are actually paying for. Number two, we want to make sure we price your home in a way that will make it attractive to the buyers. Because the buyer is not only going to take a look at your home, right? They are shopping around, comparing your home with other homes. What are they comparing for? They are comparing for all kinds of features. They are comparing for location, condition, quality, most importantly, the price. Let's look at some of these listings. Here, this listing is very similar to yours. It has, let's look at it. How many bedrooms? Yes, 4 bedrooms. How many bathrooms? 3 bathrooms. How big is the garage? 3-car garage. What year was it built? Year 2000. And what was the living area? It's about, 3,000 square feet. And did you see this home? Yeah, this one is actually, your home looks better than this. Look at this, what was the price of this home? It's 2.7 million. Look at how long it has been on the market, for more than 6 months. They reduced the price 3 times and still, it was on the market. So, based on what the market is telling us, what price do you feel get the buyers excited about choosing your home over our competition? After looking at your house and reviewing what the market is telling us, I am suggesting you to list it at 2.5 million. And you can see why that's the right price. Because this will get you the best price for your home in this market and the best time possible, so that we can get you to San Diego by September 1st. Any questions so far what we have covered? Are you ready for the next step? This net sheet gives you all the costs associated with selling your house and how much you're actually going to walk away with after the sale of your home. That's something you would like to know, right? The next, these costs are standard fees and expenses for all the sellers. Any questions on that? Based on the realistic price of 2.5 million and the closing date of August 15th. These are the estimated total net proceeds to you at the closing. Is that the number you can live with? Fantastic. So let's put it on the market at 2.5 million, which we agreed is the right price. Now, I'm ready for you to put me to work. Are you ready for the next step? Can I lay out what's going to happen next? First thing is, we want to make sure your house shows at its best. Number two, I'll be preparing the marketing for your property and launch my pre-marketing campaign immediately, because you did want us to get the most exposure to the market as fast as possible, right? Next, we launch our exclusive 10-day marketing blitz. Sound exciting? Then your property will be marketed to every potential buyer out there and every licensed realtor and their buyers through multiple listing service. And I have it syndicated to over 5,000 real estate websites, including the most popular ones that buyers go to online. You can understand why that kind of internet exposure is very important. So you do want us to have the right exposure to get the best buyers in here, right? And that's exactly what you're going to get with me. With that exposure, assuming the market will respond as we expect, there will be a lot of buyer traffic. And I'll be following up with all of that, which will give us the best offers. I'll be negotiating on those offers and ultimately to get your property sold for the top dollar, and we get you to San Diego by September 1st. Are you ready for that? Fantastic. Are you ready for packing? Of course not right now, but very soon. Any questions before you are ready to let me put to work before making this move happen? Fantastic. Now I'm going to have you initial here on CMA and the net sheet, and we'll take care of the rest of the paperwork. Congratulations. Now I'll get to work. Thank you.